So, here we go. It's Smash versus Candy Kings. Are you ready to rumble? I wish I could do that voice, fuck. Anyway, here we go. Candy Kings versus Smash.
Yes.
Going into this, we have on the CT side, that's going to be Candy Kings first up. And looking at the buy currently, we've got a diffuse kit, we got smokes, nades, everything you need, and a little bit of armor across 3 of the players. And then on the T side, 4 players with armor and, you know, smokes, flashes, the standard kind of layout of what you'd expect. The bomb is going to be staying inside of mid. And then we have 3 players over towards the B site. Probably going to be seeing a fake coming out from this.
But look at this aggression here from Candy Kings. They pushed 2 players all the way up. They were already spotted Fitzy. He's going to have that information already. Samuel and HVM are already getting aggressive up into A main. Nice shot from HVM, dropping Jakey. And Fitzy is also going to be challenging here over towards A main. But no frags coming out either way. Finally, the refrag does come out. Fitzy's going to drop HVM, and we're back into a 4-on-4. But Hendo, he gets the shank kill, drops Cynic, and now we're down to a 4 versus 3 favour of Smash as they make their way on towards the B site. Ellis has to hold this off alone as the rotations come in. He's got a lot to deal with, and not a lot of ammo left. He does fall down to Hendo there. Glocks are working excellently here for Smash, and Samuel will drop Hendo there on the exit, but he's still got 3 players to deal with alone on the site, and his armour may be great, but not enough bullets really to get a 1v3 at this point. Got to come into the site.
He can definitely hope, and we only see him as he starts to push out, but Smash is going to be looking at him. And, yep, he walks into the waking arms of all 3 Smash players there as they just all tunneled in on his location. He does get dropped. So that first round is going to be going to Smash, and we only be seeing them buying up mainly SMGs. We have got a Galil on Fitzy and P90 on Cloud. No head armor on Cloud, which is a little bit curious. Sorry, not glorious. A little bit curious. Given that, you know, you're going to be up against a team of people only using pistols, now they're going to be 1 hit kill to the head. And oh my god, what a shot from Fitzy with that Galil. That was 1 bullet, a single bullet onto HVM. HMV.
What is that? What is HMV?
That's like a store, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. I was thinking of H&M.
Yeah, anyway, so 4 versus 5 here. It is going to be advantage towards Smash. They have got all the armor, they've got all the utility, and they're still taking things really, really slowly. They're not falling victim to any sort of rushes, even though there aren't any. They are playing this very, very safely on the anti-eco.
Definitely so, and we are going to see some big control come out over towards Fitzy. He's going to be leading this charge. Actually alone, just finally get joined by Cloud there with the P90. They're going to be splitting straight into the B vent. Here coming straight into B. LS will drop. Not going to matter. The Cloud has no head armor at this point. He drops the kill. I can't even say that right. Name Rix G. Let's go with Rix G.
Let's call him Rix.
Rix. That would make more sense, Harry. But this is UKCS. There is no logic here. As Fitzy and Cloud finish off the round as Smash. They take a 2-0 score. As Candy Kings, they are going to go for the double eco, of course. The full eco coming out now from the CT side. A couple of pistols, that's going to be all the investment they have, really.
Yeah, they didn't buy armor last round, so we should be seeing, you know, they should have a good amount of money to go into the next round. We are also going to be seeing a B stack, which is good if they run into the waiting arms of Rick here, as he does wait around the corner with that SMG. Now, he could catch them off guard, or they might be able to get a nice, you know, maybe like 1-for-1, 2-for-1 trade coming out from this. There's a lot of people pointing towards there, although there is Jakey and Rick's waiting for him. They do manage to get 1, but that's going to be it, as Jakey does manage to mop up 3 kills there with that UMP.
That's a lot of money in the bank. Without SMG, of course, you know, the $600 bonus, that's $1,800 just straight up for Jakey. Not even including the you know, end of round bonus money, which is going to be even higher. But either way, AWP is going to be up for the CT side. We're not going to see a reinvestment from Smash. They're going to keep these 2 SMGs, P90 on Cloud, and of course, Rix does have that UMP as well to work with, so might not work out too well for them. They've already lost Jakey over in middle. If they can try and secure his AK on one of the SMG players, that could be a good chance, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be boosting for it at the moment. And Smash, already being down a man, they've got to regroup and redecide which site they want to commit to, and it seems like A is going to be their choice at the moment as they push 3 players towards it, although Cloud, he's backing off. But I need to set up some smokes and some mollies here. Okay, just mollying out towards vents then. Setting up some kind of B fake here, which is actually an interesting play from him, and they will finally be committing with these smokes up towards the A site. 2 of these players setting them up, and if they commit to this, There's going to be a nice smoke hold over onto the A site, but Candy Kings, they've realised they've got 3 players over towards A. Caspian's going to start off the round as he kicks up a kill, 2 kills onto Rix, and now he's going to hold down the rest of the site. Smash being completely smashed apart by Caspian there, and 3 kills for him as they secure their first round on the board.
Yeah, what an amazing hold there from him, as he does manage to pick up, I believe it was actually 4 kills in total, but 3 as they pushed the site just then. An amazing 3k from him, especially that little flick as Squeaky Door opened. Just a really well played round from there. You know, literally all down to individual skill. Now we're going to be seeing 5 members of the T side, all with rifles, just rushing out towards A. A lot more aggressive than we've seen them play previously. Already out on the full block. It's going to be Jakey as he finds that kill onto HVM. Now he's going out on the highway. Caspian does manage though to land that shot on the Jakey to equalize it into a 4-4, but now it goes down into a 3 versus 3 as that Molotov does manage to take down Fitzy.
Yeah, but the HP is quite low on Smash here. They are going to be boosting a player up. That's Hendo, actually, but not committing to that peak. Of course, he doesn't want to overpeak the situation. That's a good call from him. If he does go down, of course, that's going to be a huge deficit here for Smash, and they can just hold off this after plant, because Candy Kings, they're taking their time. They're taking their due time, and maybe that's not the best call to go for, but it doesn't matter because LS, he's going to be dropping Rix, and he's actually going to be taking Cloud as well, so Hendo last alive as he finally avenges his fallen teammates and picks up 2 kills there, leaving just Cynic, but there's no time for this defuse. Taps the bomb, but Hendo's going to peek out. Does go down, but Cynic not going to get that defuse in, and Smash will secure a 4th on the board.
A good round there by Smash, I feel. I mean, Hendo managing to survive there in that 1 versus 3, does manage to drop 2 of the players, and then just hides behind that box, waits for that bomb timer to tick down, and then does secure the round. I feel like maybe a less experienced player might have tried peeking to get that 3rd and final kill, but you know, very in control, very calm, and he does manage to secure that round. Now we are going to be seeing an eco coming out from Candy Kings. We have got armor on Cynic, but other than that, they are entirely naked.
They're naked, and it's not even the semis. As Fitzy going to receive a challenge over into A main. HVM not going to be finding him though, and Smash still holding back passive, allowing Candy Kings to get aggressive in this position. They're not going to be doing so though. Smash playing significantly more passive than I would have expected. Look at this shift, look at the rotation from Candy Kings. They put 4 of their players over towards B site. Caspian's still over in mid to get some information there, and it may be a good call as we do see the bomb go back towards B now. Jakey, he's going to be coming in. He's still got Rix as well, supporting him from T-spawner. This is going to be the perfect call from Candy Kings. The Smash make their slow way onto the B site, but again, this stack, you know, they got to be patient with it. You can see they're starting to rotate a couple of players off. They're getting aggressive up into B main. It's not going to work out too well. Rix will land that first kill. Jakey also following up, so they're leading right into the B site here. HVM going to do some work, but not for long as he gets shut down too. Another 2 last remaining B players are going to rotate in from the CT side, and they got a lot to deal with here. Smash work their way up, and the bomb making its way to the site. But Rix, great shot, and Samuel still alive on the site. Will finally drop a guy. He does receive an AK for his precious kill, but not going to go very far as Rix finishes him off, and Smash they take a 5-1 scoreline.
5-1 here on the T side. Of course, this map leaning slightly towards the CT side, but not too massively. I'd say like an 8-7 scoreline is fairly typical. So, you know, having a 4-round advantage isn't the worst thing in the world, but I mean, Candy Kings are definitely going to be looking to come back from this as soon as they can. I mean, if they lose this round, of course, then they will be put down into an eco once again, perhaps even a double eco, and you know, that's a really bad situation at that point, because then you risk taking it to 1-6 or 1-7, and that's going to be really hard to come back from, I feel. So, you know, they really need to get on top of this, and we are noticing a little bit of a different style. We've got 3 players down in mid, 1 on B, and then it's just Samuel over here on A left to hold things off. And, you know, there's a lot of players gravitated around that mid area. Definitely feeling like that's where we're going to see a little bit of conflict soon. Hendo peeking out into mid, looking into the corners, trying to make sure it's all clear. They've got Molotovs lined up for vent. We might be seeing one of the mid fakes, like what we've seen them do in the past, but they do go for A. And they've got Hendo here just to really sell that, but then we do have a few players doubling back towards B. So at the minute, it does just seem like they're playing for information, playing it nice and slow, but definitely leaning more towards that A site, perhaps going for a B mid fake.
Yeah, definitely hinting towards that. Cynic obviously dropping into defense is going to mean they have a bit more control over towards B, and you can see Caspian actually getting aggressive over towards mid, so nice push up there. They're actually swapping positions now, and you can see Cynic's just baiting out some shots. Caspian will be able to secure the kill though, because Hendo's not going to be ready for his position. Great play, sorry. Shuts him down, and Rix That's a refrag over towards B, so that's much needed. Cynic drops out of vents there, so Smash going to be equalising it back into a 4-on-4, and they've got the advantage now being on this T side. Obviously, the less men you have, it's the more favoured you are on the terrorist side if they're equal, of course. And Rex is just going to be entering over towards me, taking out Caspian. As we see the A push come underway, Samuel has to hold this off, and HVM is going to do all the work, but Fitzy doing even more. Picks up a double kill, and LS meanwhile is going to drop his teammate, but it's a 1 versus 1, and the bomb will just go down with 8 seconds remaining. Fitzy going to drop a nade out as well. Challenging out, great shot, drops LS, and that'll be the round to Smash there.
Yeah, so 1-6 now. It is the worst nightmare of Candy Kings. And, you know, they're down 5 rounds difference now between them and Smash. And they're on an eco once again. It seems like, you know, I've seen them more with pistols and no armor this whole game than I have, you know, with any sort of rifle in their hands. They're really, really struggling at the minute. And Smash just doing phenomenally well of getting out onto these sites and getting that bomb down. Playing for time so well. Just waiting for the great flash.
No, the flash!
That's 3! That's going to be HVM, and he finds 3 kills. That's Jakey, Fitzy, and Hendo going down. What a 3K from him. Oh my god, that was amazing.
What a phenomenal flashbang play coming out from his teammate. And HVM just storming through and tearing apart Smash. Absolutely out of this world. Now, see, the key thing about Candy Kings is they can't get aggressive in this position. They have the man advantage. They are on an eco, so they still need to be wary of Smash and Fitzy. But they still need to be worried, of course, because they are obviously 2 men up, but there's a lot to deal with here. Again, the lack of armor is going to be so key in these 1v1 engagements, so they've got to take them by the trade. They've got to be able to trade down these last 2 men, so it's going to be a bit of an issue. Again, this solo play from Samuel, not having a teammate to trade him, is going to mean he's going to go down, so you've really got to watch out in these 2v4s, because as I'm saying, they're just going down and they're not having the ability to trade, and this is just going to allow Smash to single-handedly take this round. Again, 0 trades coming out. We've seen 3 1 versus 1 engagements now this round, and look, the bomb is going to be going back towards B, and Candy King single-handedly threw away the easiest round of their life. In that position, you've got to play the trade game. You've got to stick in buddies. Use the buddy system. You just stick together. You get those trade kills. You don't allow your team to just get completely wiped out. And look, now Cynic has to do a 1v2. And yeah, even if he wins this, it doesn't. You know, a great play to him, but he shouldn't have got to 1 player. They should be retaining the round.
I mean, what an ultimate insult as well to HVM. He managed to get that amazing 3K. Started off, and it was a 2v5 situation when that happened, and then they managed to turn it around into a 1v2 because of, you know, bad decisions made by Candy Kings. Which, you know, if this continues to be like a recurring issue, it's going to be really hard for them to beat Smash, because Smash's individual skill is definitely matched with that of Candy Kings. But their teamwork is what's putting them ahead right now.
I'm just so upset for Candy Kings not being able to get that round, because, you know, just completely of their own fault. They threw it away. You know, not having someone to support Samuel over in lockers to peek out after he died is just a bad play. It's not a clever play. And you can just definitely see the difference of skill when it comes to, you know, professional teams and, you know, lower tier teams playing, because, you know, a professional team would never mess that up. They'd always have the buddy system. They'd always be able to trade, and they wouldn't be able to throw away that round. It had to be a miracle or a crazy HVM flashbang. But either way, not dwelling on the past, what's done is done as we go into the 9th round of the half, and Smash already with a 7-1 up lead. They are going to be sending their players over towards B. Bomb in tow as well. Caspian with the AWP will be missing that key shot. No armor to support it as well, so he's going to get a bit of aim push. Re-peeking, and he goes for a perfect shot. Rix is going to fall, and now there's only 1 player over towards B, and that's Jakey trying to take control as he pushes up into B main area. Smoke does go down as well, and got to wait for his teammate to come and support him. Cloud does go down. Caspian, great shot. Nade will punish him though, as Hendo supports his teammate Jakey, and they make their way into the site. But Cynic is going to be the only one defending this. He has got support from Upper, and he's going to be doing all the work, so he doesn't even need Samuel up there. Picking up that first kill, dropping the bomb as well, so they have all the information they need. And Hendo still trying to work towards the site. Going to get loads of damage off per Samuel from Upper. Also getting a significant amount down from him, and he will drop and find those final kills. Securing Candy Kings a much needed round on the board here. 7-2.
Yeah, you know, Candy Kings needed this round in order just to kind of assert some presence back into the game and also hit Smash's economy while it was low. We're only seeing that they have bought armor and techs, but that's literally all they have. They have a few AK-47s on Cloud and Jakey, but other than that, it is looking like Candy Kings are in a better position right now, and probably the best position they've been in this whole time. But, you know, with the A push looking like it's about to come out and most of their players centered around mid and B, this is not looking too good for Candy Kings right now.
Definitely true, and as you can see, the smoke's going out over on towards the A site. Samuel just holding this off alone, but he's got a lot to deal with. They just file in one by one. Finally, the trait comes out after he does significant damage onto the terrorist side, but LS and Cynic are the last two alive to rotate, and that stickman on Cynic's profile picture, he's got to show up pretty big to regroup this round here for Candy Kings. I think a save may be in order, but LS, he still wants to secure a rifle. He's only got this pistol to work with, so exits may be appropriate right now, as we do see Candy Kings slowly work their way into the site. Rick's with a nice boost here. He's going to have a lot of information for this. Spots out the first one, but LS, great headshot, does drop Hendo, and now we're into a 2v2. So, and now an actual chance for Candy Kings. They do have a kit to work with. Great Molotov, going to force him out of position. Cynic will be doing all the work. Picks up one kill, going for the second. He lands it as well. The Molotov burns Rick's alive, and he's going to get that defuse in with enough time. The Candy Kings, despite all odds, come into that round with a great play and secure it for the CT side. Harry's speechless.
Yeah, I am. That was honestly like that was crazy. Although to be fair, the importance there is on that kit. I mean, despite the fact they weren't doing too good, like there was a lot of FAMASs and stuff, they still make sure to have that kit. That's something that these higher tier teams do, and that we haven't seen. You know, with some of the mixes, some of the lower tier teams don't really understand the importance of kits. Crucial there though, like that literally won them the round. And as the expression goes, don't be a tit, buy a kit. And there you go. Bomb is already going down on B. Quick as the round has begun. Hendo with this Tech 9 does manage to pick up a kill on Scenic. And, you know, now it's a 4 versus 3, but Bomb is planted. Time is ticking down. HVM finds one. Can he find a second? He is the man for the sprays, but not today. Riggs does pick up that kill. Now it's a 3 versus 2. These nades are doing good damage. LS pushing in. Very low HP, only 4 HP, but he does pick up that kill regardless, and they're going to start defusing that bomb. Riggs now 2 HP, and the bomb is planted perfectly for him. Oh!
There's enough time. He has a kit. Only just gets that defuse in by the second that Samuel will find that, but so unlucky. There's not much he could have done in that situation. Obviously, he did pick up the diffuser, which obviously was a very, very important kill, but you know, he had to take 2. I think the repeat wasn't justified, but at the end of the day, when the adrenaline's running through, you want to get that kill, and you know he's low HP, so understandable. But regardless, Smash are going to take that around. Oh, sorry, Candy Kings are going to take that round from Smash once again, and we're seeing 3 rounds in a row from them. So Smash are on their last buy round before the eco here. Oh, but look at this boost up onto the A site. Samuel going to be up on Shroud spot. Love this spot. A lot of potential coming from it. Smash may realise it though as they work their way over towards the A site. Cloud up in Squeaky once again. He really likes this position.
Now in toward man and Wolf Fitzy sees Samuel. That's played such a big part in it. Caspian with an amazing headshot on the Ricks in mid. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. It is looking like it's going to be an A push right now.
Fitzy's checking this angle here. He knows Samuel's going to be up on the boost. He's just holding it, waiting for some aggression. If he dropped this molly out there, if he could actually get the angle, I'm not sure if he could from down there, but if he just peeked a little far forward and dropped his molly, he would be okay. But regardless, they definitely know that someone's up there. They definitely know. And the flash does come in. Fitzy's going to be full white, but Samuel just still holding his ground, not going to be over peeking at all there. And that's a really good play from the CT player. Smash, they're looking ready to convert onto this A site. There's not a lot of time. They've got to commit to it. Smoke's going to come out. That will force a rotate over very shortly. Oh, Fitzy goes for the shot, but the flash comes in. Caspian does his work. He's going to shut him down, and now one player's made his way to quad. That's Cloud. Fitzy has to... Caspian has to shut him down sooner. Samuel's still doing some damage up here. Will finally get dropped there by Hendo, and Cloud and Hendo are going to be the last 2 remaining here. 10 seconds left. They have to get this bomb plant. It's all down to Cloud, and the bomb is nowhere to be found, actually. So it's going to be pretty impossible right here. He's just got to hold on to this gun if he can, or die before the time, but I'm not sure either of those are going to be options right now. They're going to chase him surely after the round time. He will completely fall. Caspian shuts him down, and 0 money and 0 weapon to save that as well.
I mean, coming into this, Smash looked so confident, like they were just going to steamroll this game. But now Candy Kings, they brought it back 4 rounds in a row in order to bring themselves to this 5-7 scoreline, which is much more respectable. Like, just to think, you know, a few rounds ago it was 1-7, and now they're in a situation where they should easily be able to take this to, you know, like an equalizer of 7-7, and then playing for that final round. as it stands, it does just seem like they're being able to outstrat, and you know, their teamwork has definitely kind of improved since when we saw them in the early half of the game, and they're definitely counter-stratting a lot better. Right now, for example, they are rotating players up on 8, and they're fully ready for this push. Nade's going in. That nade does great damage there. Caspian finds 2. And the nade finds 1. That was it. What a cleanup there. That's exactly what I mean. That anti-stratting that they're doing was something that we weren't seeing in the early stages of the game. That's going to take them to 6-7. And, you know, now it's all down to Smash. They are going to be able to buy up. And curious to see if Candy Kings will be able to equalize this.
It's very likely. Of course, Hendo's already receiving some damage over towards middle. He's down to 68. Not a huge lot, but it can always come into play. And Rix is actually just going to be pushing close to the smoke over towards B, trying to get some information early on in this round, as Candy Kings, obviously, they've got a very good buy coming out for them. Plenty of utility to work with. Kits all across the board apart from on Caspian, but obviously didn't need one. He could afford one, but, you know, sometimes you don't need 5 kits. Just saving in case they lose this round and they need to buy up 4 rifles next. Still no AWP play from the CT side. We haven't seen a whole lot. We've seen it occasionally from Caspian. He's been picking it up. By and large, not as much as we have seen on Hendo.
Yeah, no, I mean, 2 very, very competent players with the AWP, Caspian and Hendo. I would definitely like to see Caspian picking it up more, though, as I feel like it would benefit them greatly whenever they come up against the likes of Hendo with that. Now, that we are going to be seeing Smash. They're going to be sneaking out over here on B. Quite as anything, but when you look at it, players are already kind of rotated in position. Are they going to be ready for the vents push? HVM finds 1. Can he find 2? No, he cannot. Rix does manage to return that kill. It's going to be a 3 versus 3 now. As LS equalizes it. He's hiding in the corner here, but can he find any more? He finds 1. That was good. That's a 2-for-1 trade from him. But then Jakey onto Caspian now. Samwell, 1 versus 2 here. He's peeking in from up as they do know where he's coming from, but that flash, very successful blinding Rix. Just delaying that plant a little bit. He might just be able to catch him off on this angle, but a good Molotov there to ward off Samwell, and that means the bomb is going to be going down. Samwell in a 1 versus 2 here. He has got a defuse kit, so he's got plenty of time, and he is already here, but still, these are not the kind of odds that you want to be going for. The bomb, of course, is planted for Jakey's position now. It's on Jakey. If he can make this shot, this round is over before it even begins, and yes, he can. What a headshot onto Samwell. Did he need to peek there? No. But did he? Yes. Did it work? Well, he's Jakey. Of course it did.
But the final buy coming up with this half, Candy Kings is going to be able to afford a fair bit, of course. They have been building up a nice economy as they did pick up their last 5 rounds prior to this one. And fair enough buy, really. You know, they got 4 rifles, they got an AWP up on Caspian, as we were just criticising for not buying up enough, and he's going very aggressive actually towards Squeaky, and this is where Cloud always lurks. Caspian, he needs to hit the shot, it's so key. Cloud seems like aware of this, so he's going very slow into it, and he will go down, sadly crouch peeking into the corner, and Caspian's going to be ready for that, so already Candy King's taking an early frag.
An advantage towards Candy Kings here, as we do see the players rotating down towards B. We still have HVM holding mid, waiting for that vents play that he's done in these rounds previously. Caspian there to back him up, but it is looking like B is going to be the site. They're just sneaking in now, and they're trying to do this as quietly as they can. They don't have much information, although they are in a very good position now for the rotate. Molotov comes in. There should be a signal that the push is on from Smash. Rotate coming in from Candy Kings. This is it.
Caspian, he's going to be in the upper position, hits 2 shots, that's going to be a great hold on the site. Smash are getting smashed apart here, and only Hendo is alive as his teammate falls to his knees. LS is going to take that frag, and Hendo, he picks up the first one to Caspian. That's the AWP out of the hands of Candy Kings, but how much more is he going to be able to get? I'm not very hopeful for this situation. 30 seconds on the clock, no utility left as he uses that final flashbang, and again, no awareness of where the Candy Kings players are, although he is going to be going for the rotation here over towards A. He should be able to get there in time, and you can see Samuel is actually rotating. We have also got some support in middle, so HVM going to be ready for that support if Samuel does go down, but he should be okay on this retake. He should make his way to the site, but hey, Samuel, he may even deny his bomb plant. He's going to be calling for a rotation, but not going to matter. He's already hit the headshot, and Candy Kings, they take 7-8.
Yeah, really good half there from both teams. When it started out, I was definitely thinking that the Smash looked like the stronger team, but then towards the end, Candy Kings definitely started pulling things out of the bag. Ultimately, you know, I'd say a lot of that came down to Caspian there with that AWP. He's very, very strong with it, and I definitely feel like he should be using it more. You know, when you compare him to Hendo, he's like one of the AWPers for the other team. It definitely seems like he's more favored, going 17 to 12. Hendo going 11-13. But more importantly, Casper just did a lot of high impact frags there. You know, everything he did, he got a few 3Ks, got a few 2Ks with that all. Everything that he did was such significant kills. You know, he just doesn't seem like a very low impact player.
I definitely agree with that. And we should be going live for the second half in just a quick second. Apparently someone spilt juice on their mouse pad, so we're just going to be waiting for that to get fixed. Then we should be going live again. So Harry, what are your expectations for this final map? Who do you think is going to take it?
Well, in all honesty, like I said, when we started off, I thought that it would be Smash taking this easily. But now, as Candy Kings have gone into this, they've really kind of started to play a lot better. So, for me, I would say I'm expecting Candy Kings to take this, but I think it's going to be really, really close.
I think it is more than likely to be close regardless of who wins. Definitely been a close game so far.
Who's your money on? Here you go. It's a tough one, isn't it?
It is a really tough one. I want to agree with you. I think if Caspian shows up on this T side, it could be really, really great. So I'm gonna hedge my bets on Caspian and go Candy Kings. Yeah.
Rightio, then we are now round 16, and this is Candy Kings versus Smash, and of course, I am Harry, and joining me today on our adventure, Hugo.
Hello.
I am very, very excited for the second half.
I'm excited too, and you know what's making me excited? This aggression into A main and Squeaky. Rix and Fitz are pushed all the way up. A lot of information gathered from that. Caspian's just going to be holding back for the moment. They should be walking straight into his view. If he peeks around the right corner, he does do so, but oh no, it's not going to go well for him. Rix will pick up that kill, so this is where Smash just need to back off. They have the advantage, they have the 5v4, and of course they're on the CT side, barely losing any HP on Rix. They don't need to peak aggressively, and now Smash can just back off, but oh, look at this, Rix is flanking all the way around to Squeaky again. I really don't agree with this. I think maybe setting up in an aggressive position would be good. Yeah, this is okay, but peaking full aggressive to a place where, you know, they're going to be expecting the angle, they're going to be clearing it. It could be a bit of a downfall. But Smash, again, advantage. They don't need to play aggressive at all. And we're finally going to see some mid-take come underway. Fitzy's got to hold this off though. Flash does go in. A lot of people to deal with as they charge straight out into the middle area. He's going to have to back off though, and that's good for him. Not committing to any gunfights just yet. Nade does go out over towards short, and they're going to be taking this about HVM. What was that? One tap straight onto Fitzy. Going to be dropping that CT player, and now they're going to make their way out onto the A site. And this is where it all goes badly for Smash. As Candy Kings completely converge out onto the site, the bomb will go down as well, and the retake's already on as we do as a player. Fitzy does crash, and Jakey, he's going to pick up a kill onto LS. So we're down into a 4 versus 3, and it should be okay for Smash to get this retake on. Providing Candy Kings don't start doing that. Cynic drops Cloud, and Hendo does get the refrag, but Cynic is still doing work at the back of the site. They don't know that Samwell's here as well, and Cynic's even picked up a triple kill so far. How's he even doing this? Hendo finally going to drop Cynic, but he's still got one more to deal with. He hits it as well. That's 2 kills. Great clutch from Hendo, and Samwell's going to fall, meaning Smash get that ever most important pistol round.
Yeah, wonderful 3K there by Cynic at the back of the site, but just outmatched there by Hendo. He gets a 3K of his own, and then the defuse. That's going to lock in the 9th round there for Smash. Candy Kings, of course, on 7 rounds, and they desperately needed that. They do get the plant now, however, so they will be able to buy the next round. This round, however, is going to be a little bit of a throwaway. They're going to be trying to do whatever they can with what they have. Ideally, they'd like to get a plant, but just a few kills is good enough. And, you know, with a little bit of aggression coming out from Smash last round, if they do the same this round, I definitely feel like that would be an error. And that's something that Candy Kings are hopefully going to wait for, just to make sure that that's not something they're going to do. Both teams playing it very, very passively right now, not wanting to walk into the wake of the other team's arms. And there we go. We do see Rix in mid. He find one onto Cynic. Hendo with a grenade onto HVM, and it's just a mop up in mid into the meat grinder. And now it's all onto Caspian. 33 HP, a P250, and a Dream.
Not much he's going to really be able to do in this situation, of course. You know, 5 players alive for Smash. Best he can do is maybe grab a rifle, but no more than that. Jakey just trying to finish him off here. We'll do so with that FAMAS, and that'll be the round against Smash. So 10-7 lead, and we will see the buy-up coming up from Candy Kings.
Yeah, so with that round, you know, really heavy mid presence out from Smash. They had 3 guys on standby for mid, which is, you know, a pretty common way of playing this, having a really heavy mid presence as CT, because of the fast rotate times to either site. But, you know, I mean, seeing 3 players like that having one in Vens, it's quite aggressive, and I really quite liked it. And we're about to see something more aggressive here with a little boost coming out from Jakey and Hendo here in mid. Are they going to catch anyone out with this?
Oh, but Cynic, he's going to find that first frag there. Jakey will fall and Smash. Now at a deficit here. Again, this MP9, of course, maybe a bit of an issue here, but of course, yeah, there's always a chance to make something happen with it. Hendo's going to push aggressively up into the smoke in the middle. Actually, no, crossing back. Needs to grab a rifle off his dead teammate, though. Will finally push in, and LS is going to be ready for the angle. Great shot, but LS is going to come out on top of the engagement. Cloud and Fitzy are last 2 alive, but Fitzy still wants to come back into this. Drop Samwell, and HVM, meanwhile, we'll trade out Cloud, leaving just Fitzy alone in a 1 versus 3. But he's grabbed an AK for his efforts. I'm surprised Fitzy's challenging so much. It seems he's just trying to get that first kill and then back off. He will do so. LS is going to fall. It's a great shot from him, and should be able to get these exits if they do head towards him. But you can see Candy Kings playing this very smart. They are going to be exiting out through CT spawn here, so not going for the challenge. You can see their money is not looking too good at the moment. They don't have a lot to buy up, so they don't want to lose any more members on this exit. So that's a really good decision from them by exiting over towards the A site.
Yeah, they do get that AK, so they should be able to buy up this round, which is quite crucial here for Smash. It does allow them to stop Candy King's economy from just spiraling out of control. But we are just going to be seeing a force coming out from them, just a few pistols and armor here and there. Nothing too substantial. That's going to leave them with enough money in the bank, though, for a buy next round. That's going to be AWPs and pretty much everything they could need. But it does run the risk, however, of Candy Kings being able to build up that monster economy.
Of course, it's all going to be based around Fitzy this round. He's got so much to do with this saved rifle. I'm not sure they're going to be heading over towards him. Bomb going to be going back towards the B site right now. You can see the rotation is already underway. 4 players of Candy Kings heading over to B, and they've got only 2 players holding onto the site. Rix is over in aggressive position over towards box, and he's also going to have his teammate Jakey over towards the site. But oh, this could be good for him. He picks up 1, goes to the spray as well, but he runs out of ammo. That's going to be him falling as well to Cynic, but he's done a fair bit of damage, leaving just Jakey alone over on the site as they file their way in. He's got 3 players on the CT side, and oh, look at this play from Jakey. They have no idea. He's towards the back of the site, peeks out, but maybe too early as LS shuts him down. Cloud comes in with a nice double kill with his P250, and actually grabs an AK for his efforts, leaving just LS at the back of the site. But as long as he can win this engagement, they're looking at a round to win this. Cloud does drop him at the end of the day, and Caspian's going to be coming in from upper, so it's all on this final bullet. If Caspian can land 1 shot onto Cloud's body, you know, that's instantly the round, because the aim punch is going to be too much, and he's going to be out for the count for a good second. And Cloud has potential to just leave the site, which would be the best idea for him right now, just to leave the site and allow Caspian to kind of get confused over it. But he's going to go down at the end of the day. Caspian gets that clutch, but yeah, really, I think if Cloud, of course, he doesn't have the information where Caspian is 100% of the time, but if he was able to back off and leave that site, it would be really good for him, because, of course, it would leave Caspian confused on where he was before trying to plant the bomb, and there'd just be no time left. So, either way, really good rounds there for Caspian. Securing Candy Kings a 9th, and we're up into the 20th round now.
Yeah, the round number 20 here. And great nade there in mid. He had it at 77 HP before bullets have even been fired in the round. You know, little early advantages like that, something that can't be taken away there from Candy Kings, as they do manage to do a good bit of early game damage. Looking into this bomb, heading up towards A. It does look like A is going to be the site of choice here. They have players watching their flanks on B for the aggressive push, although Smash have definitely switched to a slightly more defensive playing style in terms of how they were. You know, when you compare it to a few rounds ago, I definitely feel that's because they're starting to maybe, you know, not become less confident, but winning, you know, losing 2 rounds in a row, since the rifle rounds, you know, can't feel too good for you.
It seems like their A site is going to be where they want to head. Hendo's got to hold this off. Jakey will be supporting over from Truck, and Fitzy still alive on the site, but not for long, as he does get shut down. Refrag coming out from Caspian, and now Hendo has to do work, and he starts doing it. 2 kills, sprays down Caspian and LS. Now HVM is going to be alone over in middle. A lot to deal with. Spots out that first player, does take down Hendo, goes for the 180, but not going to land it, as Rix does finish him off. And Smash, they take an 11th round here.
The score is currently 9-11 in favor of Smash. And, you know, we are maybe seeing an eco coming out here from Candy King, so hopefully with the potential to take things to 9-12. Smash, of course, buying up fully. They have got that AWP as well on Rix.
Oh, great shot from Rix, though. He does do damage through that wall onto LS. Going to push him down to 27 HP, and you can see the mid push come underway. Jakey going to be first to challenge. He will find that kill. Hendo and Rix over towards the B site, shutting down these aggressing Ts. There's nothing they can do right now. Caspian has his Mac 10, but it's really not going to go very far. Hendo falls, and Rix does get that refrag, and HVM is going to be once again last alive here for the terrorist side. Maybe gets this 1D over towards middle. Oh, pre-aims it, but still hits the shot. Fitzy will go down, and now it's a 1 versus 3. He's secured himself a rifle. He just wants to try and save this, I think. Best case scenario, just keep a rifle into the next round.
You know, going into that round on an eco and coming out with a rifle, 2 kills on your team as well. And not the worst case scenario they could have hoped for, but it is looking like HM might still be trying to push, might just be trying to see what else you can get away with here with this M4. Although I am hoping ultimately he's just going to save it into the next round. Although it doesn't look like that's what he's going to do. He doesn't look like he's pushing for that B site, trying to go for this bomb plant. He might be able to catch Cloud off guard, but oh, he does. At this point, you know, the clock is ticking. He might be able to get that bomb plant, but not today. Mid-air pigeon shooting with Rix. And there you go. That's the kill with the AWP. And that's going to lock in the 12th round now for Smash. No guns brought into this next round. And Candy Kings looking like they might have to eco yet again.
The lack of the bomb plant there is going to be a quasi-buy, is going to be the case here for the terrorist side. Got a couple of pistols, a bit of armor as well, and Cynic and HVM, but more of an eco than a quasi. Still some investment, obviously, in the knowing they will have the loss bonus next round. Going to be up to 2,400. So they're going to be getting up to 5k at least on most of their players. Cynic will be down at 4.5, but here we go. Hey push. Just straight out onto the site. There's already aggression up in Squeaky. You can see Fitz is going to be in that position, just holding it off, spraying them down as they walk straight into his crosshair there. Picks up 2 kills, and Jakey's going to grab one as well. Bomb should be going down. Jakey wants to deny this bomb plant though. Samuel will hear him, and Cynic meanwhile hits that headshot. Fitzy still has so much to deal with, and he still wants to deny this bomb plant, but not going to happen. Samuel gets it down, and that's all that's going to really happen for the round, but that's good enough. That's some investment, and that's a bit of a reward out of it too. $800 bonus, and the nade will come in from Rix, finishing off the round, and Smash will be able to get that defused in.
9-13 here, but that bomb plant, like you say, very, very important, as it does allow a good bit of money now for Candy Kings. They should have enough to buy at least a few AWPs if they wanted to, which hopefully we're going to be seeing Caspian picking up one of them, which he does. You know, it wouldn't surprise me right now if they go for maybe a mid presence, or perhaps leaning slightly over towards B. But, you know, like I just said, I think they're going to go for something involving mid. And, that is looking like what's happening right now, as we do see 3 players charging out into mid nice and early on. Jakey, being the mid holder, is now stuck over by sandbags, trying to make something happen here. He's in that smoke, so none of them really know he's there, although they are aware there should be someone watching mid, so he probably will be getting pre-fired as the Molotovs do come in. That's him going down.
Oh, but look at Hendo's position. He's pushed all the way up on B. He's going to have a great flank on onto HVM. We'll be able to get that shot as well. Finishes him off, and now he has access to the bomb that's stuck over in middle. He actually backs off, though. Not going to commit to the aggression. It's just a big surprise considering they had complete control of the bomb there. Not going to allow Candy to do anything into this round, but maybe a good decision because all three players of Candy King still think he's around this area. They are going to back off and try and receive this bomb, and they're playing it very, very systematically. They think he's still around this area, so not giving up anything right now. Finally, they will work their way over towards middle. Cloud's going to be the only person to really stop this aggression. He's over towards the Z area and now Fitz over towards main as well. We'll be able to peek out into mid if they do decide to push up the highway area, but that's not going to be the case. B push coming underway. Hendo's got to hold that off. Flash and Molotov going down. He's still got a nade to work with. He's finally going to spot the first player, knowing that this is going to be a commitment over towards the B side. 30 seconds on the clock, just got to hold this off. Lots to deal with, but Cynic's not going to let him do anything. Hendo will fall, and now Cloud holding the cross onto the site. Great shot, but still not going to be able to pick up the kill. The nade might do so, though. Lots of damage. Still Samuel survives and gets that bomb plant, leaving just Cloud there with only a dream. No nades at all. A kit to work with, but it's going to be very difficult. We'll have to back off. And Candy King, they get double digits. They take 10 rounds.
Yeah, 10-13. Like we said, very, very close currently. Candy Kings trying to get back on top of things, and they're doing it quite well right now, as they do manage to lock in this round. They do have an AWP and 2 AKs as well by their side. Cloud being forced to save. Although when you look at the CT side economy, not very strong, despite winning, 3 rounds in a row. Every round they did kind of suffer quite heavy losses, averaging kind of 2 players alive. So, going into this, it will be an eco now for Smash. Presumably they might be able to drop actually for a few players because of Cloud saving this weapon. We might be seeing a force coming out from them. No, yeah, it will be an eco. And yeah, so as a result of that, Candy Kings with the potential to take this to 11-13. And I think as long as they don't lose too many people this round, and they manage to, maybe get a bomb plant or whatever, that will put them ahead quite significantly in terms of their economy. What a shot there by Caspian to open things up as he does take down Rix. Now HVM's watching this push from B. Not going to be falling for that again. Cloud does get taken down. Now it's a 3 versus 5 here. They are winning just based on sheer numbers. Fitz does get tagged down to 50 HP. And just misses that shot there with the AWP. Hendo pushes in, does get full flashed. Stanwell here holding that close angle, team flashed, but does get taken down. Now it's Jakey and Fitz. Jakey's holding a close angle on B.
But Jakey does some damage. Will go down though. Aim punch being the issue in his play, and now Fitz alive, saving this AWP as Caspian makes his way over towards A main. He's got to stop moving, be ready for the shot. That timing though, I'm not sure if Caspian spotted him going squeaky. I'm sure he did there. Now he's chasing his angle, knowing that Fitzy's there. Yeah, 100%. Fitzy doesn't realise that Jaws himself is sneaking up behind him. Cue the music, Harry.
Duh.
That'll be the round.
Oh my god, that timing was quality, bud.
Poor CS player. Smash 13-11. They've lost the previous 2 rounds to Candy Kings here, and you can see that's going to make them eco this one up. They've got a couple of pistols, investment, bit of armor on Jakey and onto Rix as well. Flash onto Hendo as long as the smoke. Hendo, I'm surprised he didn't buy it more, and Cloud. They have so much money, and they're only buying a P250 and a 5.7. Could easily get, like a Nova just to spice things up a little. Look at this position from HVM. He's going to be ready for this. Oh my god, Fitzy! What was that shot? Absolutely tears his head off. I didn't even see it through the edge of smoke. Cynic will drop Cloud though for the refrag, so we're back into a 4v4, but it's going trades either way. Rix will land one after getting swiftly finished off there by Samwell. And Caspian, Cynic and Samwell got to work their way out on towards the A site. Samwell's going to drop Hendo, and now they're going to finally push onto it. Fitzy has to hold this off though. Jakey still has to say so he's got to go pretty massive to secure this round here for the CT side, but not sure if it's going to be possible. They do spot him out. Nice peek there from the bomb planter. Cynic going to get that information now, and Jakey has to land a quick headshot. His teammate will fall though, and I think this round is going to be going fairly easily to Candy Kings. Not too much can do with the lack of the kit and equipment. Okay, Caspian just dropping that wall bang. Right,
now we're 12-13. Only 1 round separates these 2 teams now. Right, so I just want to, as soon as we're near the end of this, of the final game of the night, I want to get your prediction for this game as what the final score will be based on the performance of these two teams now.
I see it's really hard because it all depends on this round.
We'll come back to you after this round. There you go.
I can predict after this round. Well, it's going to be clear cut after this round. What about you?
Finally, I mean, I'll do the same. We'll do it at the same time. And you know, also as well as that, who would you say tonight that we've seen play? Do you think has a good shot at making it to the finals? Just already.
Enraged.
Enraged.
Not even a question.
Okay. Because for me, it's definitely one of these two teams or Enraged.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say I expect to see these two both go extremely far, Caddy Kings and Smash.
I think if these two don't make it to the semis, I'd be very, very confused.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it just depends on who you're up against, because some teams can play very well against others and not so well against, you know, worse teams, just because, you know, it's a play style. But at the end of the day, I think Enraged, these two, and I think it's hard to pick a top four out of yeah, because I'd like to say, like, individually and as a team, UCG LA, if I'm right, they were very good as a team, but they lacked the rounds. They lost to a mixed team, so I would straight up say them, but obviously they lost to a mixed team, so really, who knows. But then again, I don't think Fun Mix were particularly impressive, and I think it was mainly due to the map. So I think I'd like to say UCGLA, but they didn't even qualify, so I don't know if I will commit to that. But at this point, after Smash take that, I think it's fairly clear-cut it's going to be a Smash game at this point, or at least I'd like to say that a lack of equipment on Candy Games is going to be huge here. And a great peek from Caspian. He will be dropped down to 17 HP, does exactly the same onto Rix, and meanwhile Senek is going to be heading over towards the middle, taking out Fitzy. But again, you know, I say it could be an easy Smash game, and if Candy Kings pick up this round, they're going to be resetting Smash's economy, so they should be able to take this as well. So I don't like predicting because I'm really bad at it, but I'm going to commit with Smash here. But who knows really at this point. What about you?
Yeah, see, when we said it was going to be close, we meant it was going to be close.
Quick, before this round goes, what prediction? Smash?
I think Smash are going to win 16-14.
But either way, a B push coming underway. Cloud does some serious damage. There's a bit of a team Molotov from Hendo, finishes him off, and Hendo, look at his push through the smoke. He could be great. He shuts down the first bomb. Has been dropped. He's just going to back off into CT, not allowing them to trade. This is a perfect play from Smash, and they're just not allowing anything to come of Candy Kings. And now look, they're into a 2v3. Bomb is down on the site. The teammates completely split up, not able to trade if one of them goes down. And Caspian has 17 HP with his AWP. It's going very well, but not so well for Jakey, who's getting a bit of a haircut there from Upper as Caspian hits that shot. But Hendo and Rix are still last two alive. There he comes in, does a bit of damage again on Samuel. Molotov will follow up. He has to peek with this one. He's going to actually hit the shot. Hendo not being ready for that one, and now it's all on Rix. He surely should grab a rifle. This AWP is not a wise choice considering these last two players are so low, but he's just going to save. What? He has a good 15-20 seconds to make it back into that round, but just electing to go for the save. Where's the bomb planted? That's the question.
It's planted for checkers.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it was a safe plant, so I thought it would be okay. But I guess with a checkers plant, that makes more sense, especially at a 14-12 scoreline. But still, I think
also in a 2v1 and being, you know, so low HP, I feel like it was definitely the right call to make.
Yeah, I think he could have done that though. I don't know.
Well, anyway, 13-14 now is the scoreline, and we do see an eco coming out here from Smash, which should mean this should go to 14-14. Now, for me and Hugo, to be correct, Smash have to do a little comeback after this, so it is extremely close. There's still one round separating the two teams, but Smash do not have a lot of room here for mistakes. And as for Candy Kings, a phenomenal play here on the T side. Consistently doing well, actually, ever since their rocky start. I would say they've been the better team ever since, you know, those first 8 rounds. I would say are a bit questionable.
But look at this, Candy Kings are coming back into this round very, very strongly. They're just instantly picking up kills, and again, these players are only on eco, but they are not losing anyone at the moment. Hendo and Fitz are going to be lost. Well, not anymore.
Right, so it all comes down to this. We're only seeing a force play coming out here from Smash. Currently it's 14-14.
I think an overtime's likely.
Yeah, me too.
I think it depends who picks up this round. I think if Candy Kings takes this round, it's going to be 16-14 to them, but that's because Smash won't be able to buy, whereas if Smash win this round, Candy Kings are still going to have enough economy to buy, so they still have a chance to stay into this one, and Smash necessarily won't have the best buy themselves, even after winning this one if they lose a significant amount of players. So either way, Jakey's going to be holding off the B site, doing some damage. Samwell will fall, and we're into a 3v4 already in favour of Smash. They're trying to capitalise it on more, but Rix is finally going to hit that shot over towards middle, taking out Cynic. But the key for Smash, if they win this round, they can't lose too many players because they will not have enough money to buy up. They'll only get $3,250 for the win. So they've got to be very, very careful at this point.
Yeah, bomb is down in mid, and it's all down to if they know that that's where it is, which it doesn't seem like they do. We have got Rix, who's just going to be waiting here for Caspian to peek him around this corner. Oh, and it's so close. And he should just be able to get the pull off first, but oh my god, Caspian, that was insane!
I missed it.
That flick shot, Riggs should have had that down to a T.
I missed it and in turn accidentally took a screenshot.
Well, now suddenly things are a hell of a lot closer than they needed to be. 2 versus 2.
Oh, but Cloud's just going to be holding off onto the side very, very passively. HVM working his way up slowly but surely, clearing angles, and the flash comes in through the top, but that's not a great team flash there. He's not going to spot out Cloud. Cloud's going to be full white though. He's going to go down, and now this is turned around from a 4v2 to a 2v1 in the favour of Smash. Sorry, Candy Kings. Choke. In the favour of Choke Gaming. Because I'm choking my casting. But Fitzy, lost alive coming into this site. HVM doesn't have a clue where he is coming from though. He's going to be around the corner, and he will make that noise when dropping in, so they know exactly where he is. HVM going to be ready on this angle, and I think he should be able to pick up this kill fairly easily right now. Oh, he's not going to check it though, HVM. That's going to be the round for Candy Kings, 15-14. We're going into the potentially last round of the match. As Smash, they really don't have a great economy right now. But either way, a couple of UMPs are up, some pistols as well to work with in the hands of Smash, and we are going to see Candy Kings. On the other hand, full rifles, AWP on Caspian as well. They're really not struggling with their bite. A lot of pressure on Smash right now though.
Yeah, well, you know, this is the apex point. 15-14. Smash have come all this way, and they do not want to lose now.
But LS just doing some damage over towards over towards Squeaky. Trying to pick up an early kill onto Smash, but they're not going to be giving in anything now. We're going to see some smokes over towards the middle, so Smash got to watch out now, as we do see the control taken here from HMV, or HVM, not HMV. Caspian either working out onto the A site here, going to be leading the charge, and he's got a lot of players to deal with. Got to watch out, the foot flash comes in, and Rix, he's going to do some serious damage still. Has to get this reload in, he's going to get dinked from behind, and Cynic coming out with a great headshot. Even just Jakey alone in a 1 versus 3, and you've got to be upset about that one. He's got a lot to deal with there, and Candy Kings will finish him off. HVM finishing that off for the Candy King side. They're going to win 16-14 in their first group stage match, heading to the upper group bracket, which will obviously be played tomorrow, as well as the lower group bracket, 6 PM BST.